the return of Ty Borden has become a beacon of hope for millions of Heartland fans, igniting a wave of emotion ever since that heart-shattering, unforgettable moment in Season 14. Hey, Heartland family, welcome back to Next Level, where we explore the stories that touch our hearts and stir our souls. When Graham Wardle made the gut-wrenching decision to leave the show, it wasn't just a plot twist, it was an emotional earthquake that reverberated through every episode, leaving an indelible mark on the Heartland universe. Ty's sudden death didn't simply close a chapter, it shattered a piece of the show's soul and left a permanent scar on the hearts of fans who had grown alongside him, watching his transformative journey from a troubled teen to a devoted husband, father, and healer. Ty's absence has felt like a hollow space that can never be filled. He wasn't just a character, he was the moral compass of Heartland, the quiet strength behind Amy's unwavering resilience, and the unspoken glue that held the entire Fleming Bartlett family together. His death became more than a plot point, it was a heartbreaking turning point, one that left Amy to raise Lindy without him and left fans reeling, questioning how the ranch and all those who loved him would ever move forward without Ty. But now there's a whisper of possibility. A flicker of hope has reignited among fans. Could Ty Borden return? Could there be a future where his calming presence, the healing force that once brought peace to Amy and the ranch, finds its way back home? Fans are longing for that reunion, dreaming of a world where Ty's love story with Amy doesn't end in tragedy, but continues to shape their lives. So, let's dive deep into the heart of this mystery. What are the chances Ty could return to the show? What do we know about his potential comeback, and what are fans hoping for? Together, let's explore the legacy of Ty Borden, a legacy that still echoes through every corner of Heartland, as we journey into the unknown and let our imaginations soar. Stay tuned, because this is a story that might just be far from over. Amy's journey over the past few seasons has been nothing short of extraordinary, an inspiring tale of resilience, growth, and unwavering strength. But it's also been a story deeply marked by grief and loss. From the moment Ty was taken from her, Amy's world has been a delicate balance of pushing forward while carrying the weight of a love lost. The build-up to Ty's return has been nothing less than masterful, with the writers taking their time to let the characters and the audience fully process the enormity of his absence. This wasn't a brief arc of grief, it was a complex, multi-season exploration into the raw, often painful process of healing and the lasting power of love. It was about the slow yet profound restoration of a woman who had once believed she might never recover. Since Ty's departure, Amy has undergone a remarkable transformation. What began as the unbearable grief of a heartbroken widow has blossomed into a fierce, determined woman who's fought with every ounce of her being to keep her family and the ranch together. She has faced unimaginable challenges, raising their daughter, Lindy, on her own, maintaining the ranch against all odds, and silently mourning the man who was her everything. Amy's evolution has been a testament to the power of survival and the beauty of finding strength even in the darkest of times. It's this slow, authentic growth that makes Ty's eventual return not just a surprise, but an earth-shattering moment for both her and the audience. It's not merely a plot twist, it's a seismic shift that shakes the very foundation of everything we've come to know about Heartland. For months, fans have been abuzz with speculation. Cryptic social media posts, subtle hints dropped by the show's creators, a lingering, ever-present hope that somehow Ty might return. And now, in the heart-stirring Season 19 premiere, that hope comes to life in a moment so breathtaking it takes our breath away. The episode opens with a beautifully crafted series of flashbacks, each one rich with meaning, revisiting the most pivotal moments of Ty's life, his troubled youth, his long and painful healing journey, the deep bond he shared with Amy, and his profound transformation into a devoted father. These aren't just nostalgic clips, They are emotional anchors, carefully placed to prepare us for what's to come. They remind us not only of the man Ty was, but of the love he and Amy shared, the triumphs, the losses, the unbreakable bond that has never truly been broken, even by time or distance. And then comes the game changer, a twist so unexpected it leaves us breathless. Ty Borden, the man we thought we'd lost forever, has been alive all along. He wasn't dead. He was forced into hiding by a covert, high-risk undercover mission aimed at dismantling a dangerous wildlife trafficking ring. Enlisted by a clandestine organization, Ty chose a path of silence and solitude, knowing the danger he faced but unwilling to risk his family's safety. This wasn't abandonment. This was sacrifice. And the revelation only deepens our understanding of Ty as a protector, someone who would go to extraordinary lengths to ensure his loved ones were safe, even at the cost of his own happiness. Ty's return to Heartland is nothing short of iconic. As he steps back onto the ranch, this hallowed ground where their love first blossomed, it's clear he's not the same man who left. The air is thick with anticipation. And then, there she is. Amy. She sees him. And in that single moment, time seems to stop. The disbelief, the overwhelming rush of emotions, the raw power of the reunion, it's an unforgettable scene. What follows is nothing less than a masterful performance from Amber Marshall as Amy struggles to reconcile the joy of Ty's return with the deep, lingering pain of his absence. But this reunion isn't picture perfect. It's messy. It's real. The embrace they share is a powerful, tear-filled collision of relief, grief, love, and longing, a moment that fans have waited years for. But beneath that embrace, there's a storm of unresolved feelings. Amy isn't just happy, she's furious, heartbroken, and aching for the answers she's never gotten. And she doesn't hold back. The emotional confrontation that ensues is nothing short of a masterclass in storytelling. Amy bares her soul, confronting Ty with the loneliness, the sleepless nights, the overwhelming heartache of raising Lindy without him, and the anger she feels at being kept in the dark for so long. Ty, burdened with guilt, listens quietly and finally opens up about the gravity of his silence, the peril he was in, the lives that were at risk, and his desperate desire to protect the two people he loved most. This reunion isn't just about rekindling romance, it's a reckoning, a test of love, trust, and forgiveness. It's a raw, unflinching look at what it takes to rebuild after the deepest of wounds. And it marks a new chapter in their story, one that promises healing, hard conversations, and the possibility of rediscovering each other after years of separation. For Amy and Ty, this is just the beginning of a new journey, one filled with hope, challenges, and the promise that their love story isn't over yet. Ty's return isn't just a fan service, it's a triumph of emotional storytelling, a moment that reclaims the heart of Heartland and reminds us all why we fell in love with this show in the first place. One of the most touching moments in the episode is when Lindy meets her father for the first time. Lindy has grown up hearing stories about Ty, seeing pictures of him, and feeling his absence in her life. But meeting him in person is something entirely different. There's a mix of curiosity, hesitation, and excitement in her eyes. She's heard so much about him, but now she has to reconcile the stories with the reality of the man standing in front of her. The writers handle this moment with incredible sensitivity. Lindy's initial shyness is entirely natural, and Ty's approach to her is filled with patience and understanding. He knows he's missed out on so much of her life and is determined to make up for lost time. Their bond is one of the most heartwarming aspects of the episode. Ty's gentle nature shines through as he gradually builds a connection with his daughter. Lindy's gradual warming up to Ty is beautifully portrayed, and it's clear this is the beginning of a new and meaningful relationship in the series. The scenes between Ty and Lindy are among the most emotional in the episode. They emphasize the importance of family and how, even after years apart, the bond between a parent and child can be rebuilt. This father-daughter relationship is something fans have longed to see, and it doesn't disappoint. The chemistry between the actors adds depth to these scenes, making them some of the most memorable in the episode. Lou's reaction to Ty's return is more complex. As Amy's sister, she's fiercely protective of her and worried about the emotional impact Ty's return will have on both Amy and Lindy. Lou has always been the practical one, the voice of reason, and in this situation, she can't help but express her concerns. She's happy Ty is alive, but also cautious about the consequences of his return. Her skepticism is rooted in her love for Amy and her desire to shield her from further pain. However, as the episode progresses, we see Lou begin to soften. She realizes that Ty's return, while complicated, is also a chance for healing. Lou's support becomes essential as Amy navigates the emotional roller coaster of reuniting with Ty. Her journey in this episode involves balancing her protective instincts with an understanding of the importance of forgiveness and second chances. Her conversations with Amy are full of wisdom and compassion, offering the guidance her sister needs during this difficult time. Lou's role in Ty's reintegration into the family is nothing short of pivotal. In many ways, she becomes a bridge, a link between the past and the present, a constant reminder to both Ty and Amy of the enduring love and support that has always been the heartbeat of their family. Her character development in this episode is subtle yet profoundly impactful. Lou isn't just a sister. She is a confidant, a protector, and a steadfast pillar of strength who stands unwaveringly for both Amy and the entire Heartland family. Her ability to remain grounded, even in the face of emotional turmoil, underscores her importance as the emotional glue that holds everyone together. As the heart and soul of Heartland, Jack Bartlett has always been the unwavering rock around which the entire family revolves, a man whose words are few, but whose heart is enormous. In the face of Ty's unexpected return, Jack's reaction is far from loud or dramatic. Instead, it's filled with quiet depth and emotional restraint. While others might crumble or shed tears, Jack's emotions are written in the quiet moments, the long pauses before he speaks, the subtle tension in his jaw, and the weight of years expressed in just a look. His response is understated, but it's a powerful moment that strikes deep. For Jack, Ty was never just a ranch hand or a son-in-law. He was a son in every sense of the word, a man he welcomed into his family with open arms. Seeing Ty return to the ranch, alive and weathered but breathing, is a powerful reminder of the pain left behind by his absence. There's a profound relief in Jack's heart, a soul-deep gratitude that Ty is home, safe, and back where he belongs. Yet, beneath that relief, there's an undercurrent of sorrow, one that Jack carries with quiet dignity. It's the sorrow of all the birthdays missed, the milestones skipped, and the years that can never be reclaimed. Jack processes this loss the only way he knows how: silently, with grace and without fanfare. His ability to navigate this emotional storm with such subtlety and composure is a testament to the immense love he holds for his family and his unshakable belief in redemption and second chances. Jack's relationship with Ty has always been one rooted in mutual respect and trust, a bond forged not by blood, but by shared experiences and values. In this episode, Jack's role becomes even more vital. He's the anchor amidst the emotional chaos, the wise elder who reminds everyone of the true meaning of family, forgiveness, and the courage to move forward. Every exchange between Jack and Ty is filled with an unspoken understanding, a language forged over years of hard work, late-night talks on the porch, and shared moments on horseback. And then, in one of the most quietly profound moments in Heartland's history, Jack looks Ty in the eyes and simply says, "Welcome home, son." 4 words, but they carry the weight of decades. It's not just a greeting, it's a benediction, a declaration of belonging, a father's silent promise that no matter the years or the distance, Ty was never truly lost. In that instant, a flood of emotions passes between them, years of love, pain, and healing distilled into a single, powerful exchange. It's a moment that perfectly captures the essence of Heartland, raw, honest, and brimming with the kind of familial love that endures all trials. As the episode draws to a close, Jack's steady presence leaves an indelible mark on everyone, from Ty to Amy, and even to the viewers who have watched this family's journey unfold. Jack doesn't need grand speeches or dramatic gestures. His quiet, unwavering support is the guiding light that helps them all navigate the emotional turbulence ahead. With Ty's return, the future may be uncertain, but Jack's calm, grounded strength reminds us all that no matter the challenges that lie ahead, the heart of Heartland will always beat strongest when the family stands united. In the grand tapestry of Heartland's history, Season 19's premiere isn't just a return, it's a resurrection, a moment that breathes new life into the series. Through Jack's eyes, we're reminded that time may pass, but love, the kind built on loyalty, respect, and second chances, endures forever. Amidst the sweeping emotions of Ty's return, the show handles one delicate moment with remarkable sensitivity: Lindy's reaction. Having grown up without Ty, knowing him only through stories and photographs, her first encounter with her father is one of anticipation, curiosity, and understandably, a touch of apprehension. The writers have done an extraordinary job in allowing Lindy to process this monumental moment at her own pace. Initially, she's shy, uncertain, and even distant, but as the episode progresses, that hesitancy slowly melts into curiosity. It's a subtle but powerful transformation that underscores the importance of giving children space to form their own connections and emotions, particularly in moments of profound change. Ty, recognizing the significance of this long-awaited reunion, approaches Lindy with the utmost care and patience. He doesn't rush her or force the connection. Instead, he respects her space and her emotions, allowing her to come to him when she's ready. This slow, tender build-up showcases Ty's deep desire to be part of Lindy's life and make up for all the lost years. It's a beautifully written progression, one that highlights not only Ty's role as a father, but also Lindy's growth as an emotionally intelligent young girl capable of processing complex feelings. The moments between Ty and Lindy are genuine, heartfelt, and tender. Lindy's questions, though simple, carry deep significance, showing her maturity and emotional depth. The show does an exceptional job of portraying Lindy as a well-rounded character, one who's capable of grappling with her emotions and navigating the complexities of family dynamics. Her journey in this episode is a testament to Heartland's commitment to exploring the impact of relationships on children and the ways in which love and healing unfold across generations. When Lindy first lays eyes on Ty, the world seems to pause. There's a quiet awe in her expression, a beautiful mix of wonder, hesitation, and innocence. She's heard the stories, seen the pictures, felt his absence, like a quiet ache, but standing face to face with the man she's only known through whispered memories is an entirely new kind of magic. The show captures this delicate moment with grace, giving Lindy the space to feel, to observe, and to find her own way forward. What unfolds is one of the most moving arcs in the episode. Lindy's shyness gently softens into curiosity, and then into something deeper, a cautious but unmistakable bond beginning to bloom. Ty's approach is gentle, thoughtful, and respectful. He doesn't force the connection. He waits. He listens. And slowly, Lindy steps into his world, one heartfelt moment at a time. As the bond between Ty and Lindy blossoms, it becomes clear that this is not just a reunion, it's a powerful reintroduction of hearts that were never truly separated. Ty opens up, sharing stories from his past and precious memories, slowly painting a portrait of who he's become. Meanwhile, Lindy, with her quiet strength and raw honesty, steps into her role as his daughter in ways that are nothing short of extraordinary. Despite her young age, she embodies the love and resilience that have been woven into the fabric of her life, making every moment with Ty an emotional milestone for both. These scenes, so tender and authentically written, are far more than just catching up on lost time. They are about starting fresh, healing the wounds of the past, and forging a new path forward together. They remind us that love, no matter how deeply it's scarred, always has the power to rebuild and renew. As this unforgettable episode draws to a close, we are once again reminded of the essence of Heartland, the unwavering strength of family, the transformative power of love, and the unshakable belief that even after the darkest of storms, light always finds its way back home. To all the Heartland fans who have held onto hope, shared your theories, and kept Ty Borden's spirit alive through the years, thank you. Your unwavering passion for this story, these characters, and their journeys is what made this moment possible. We're incredibly honored to share it with you, and we cannot wait to continue this journey together. Here's to fresh starts, old connections rekindled, and the promise of more unforgettable moments on the horizon. Stay with us because the best is yet to come.